Hey guys, hey, today's video is going to be on how to properly put Teflon tape and replace one of these air, looks like the female ends of an air. Now you can see this one, it's pretty busted up. I took it, all I did was kind of undo one of the airlines and like popped out one of the connectors and this happened. So I'll show you how to properly take it off, put Teflon, clean it, and put back the new one to make sure you guys don't have absolutely any leaks. Okay guys, first things first, we're going to have to take off the old one, which is basically, I already took it off, but I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Get an adjustable wrench or a crescent wrench, whatever it's called. I call it an adjustable wrench because it's, it is adjustable. So all we do is adjust it and then take it off. Now this is easy. This is kind of easy, but I'll show it's not going to be that easy when you first take it off. So we take that off, and now what we want to do is clean out the whole entire teeth here to make sure there's no remnants, no debris, no nothing in it. So what you guys do for that is, I call this an overkill, but I call this as a wire brush. And the wire brush, what you guys are going to do is basically just run the heads, like the threads, back and forth. Just want to make sure you guys can see it. Back and forth to make sure there is zero debris in the area, like in the grooves. And just do it just lightly. It doesn't have to be hard. So just go back and forth, switch it around, switch it this way as you guys go back and forth like this. And then that's already, let's see, well, that's pretty clean actually. And let's put this out of the way. Okay, so you guys can see, let's see, how can we get this? There we go. You guys can see that's pretty clean. That's actually really, really clean. Now, you guys got to get what's called Teflon tape. Okay guys, so this is the Teflon tape. It's a very thin tape, very easeable, like it's an easy tape. It can rip. So, okay, this is to make sure that this tape will not allow any air or water if you're running water through the line. Whatever you guys might be running, this is the point of it. This is just like a gap filler. That's what it does. To make sure that nothing comes back. Okay, so the way we do it on here, this is kind of an important way to do this. Okay, so the way I do it, you guys can see the grooves as you're tight and it goes towards the right. So it goes this way. So that's the way, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That's kind of how it works. So what we need to do is the exact same way. We're going to put this tape to the best that we can without bunching it up or anything like that. We're going to put it right on the threads. So if you guys can see, you just want to make sure when you're threading it, keep as tight thread as you can for the first pass, and then you should be okay for the second pass. So as much as you guys can do, but don't put too much, because too much, then it's too much of a gap filler. And then just rip it off this way. Because what you guys are going to do when it screws on towards the right, like it goes in like this, it's going to tighten it. And it's not going to rip. Because if you put it the other way, it's going to unwind. So you guys want to just keep it continuously tight. Okay, so this is the replacement part for it. And then what we do is just you put it on this way and you start screwing it towards the right. Once it catches, just go with your hands as much as you can until you pretty much can't go anymore. Once you do that, you're going to need a little bit for this project. We need a little for the little one, and the reason for that is because we have to get to this little kind of a, I don't know how to even call it, kind of like a, anyway, like a little holder, I don't even know what to call it, but you want this to tighten it. So what's going to happen, you're going to need another adjustable wrench to tighten this side. Now this what I'm using is a 1/4 inch, this is a 1/4 inch thread. So what you do is tighten it until you pretty much Don't tighten it too much, because you can rip it. So let's see on this. We're going to loosen it, and now I think we're going to have to go down a little bit more. So what you guys got to do is, okay, you guys see this little plastic thing over here? So grab this, pull this down, because you guys need a little more clearance. That's what we need here. So we just do the same thing. We put it right on the bottom. Let's see if we can see this. Right on the bottom here. As much as we can. So you tighten it. And then we get the other one again. And then we retighten it. So we just tighten it. Now it's getting really, really, really tight. So we got to come to that crucial stage that we got to be careful not to over tighten it. So just tighten it. That's about it. Tighten it kind of like a hand press, or to like tighten it as much as you can without literally snapping it, because you don't want to go too much. If you go too much with this, you will snap this. You could break this, and then you have to replace your whole entire this, or you have to cut your hose, replace your hose. Too much work. So now let's give it a test to see if the air holds. Okay, you guys, there you go. The air compressor is powered up to about 120 psi there, which is normal. You hear a little bit of a hiss coming from this. So that's a little normal on these older ones. It's been here for quite some, oh, come on. There we go. It's been here for quite some time, so it's a nice little one. I'll let you guys know the description what it is. So it's leaking a little air. So now what we'll do, we're just going to have to plug it in and see what if we did it. If I was right on that. Okay, it's going to require two hands here. Hang on, guys. All right, perfect. So what we do, plug her in. Okay, and this is the end for it. Sorry about that. Let's see if we hear any hissing on there. There you go, guys. That's all it takes. A couple of minutes, a little bit of Teflon tape, a little bit of muscle grease, and that's it. Guys, well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys found this a little bit useful, and how to do it yourself, how to replace it. Save yourself a couple of bucks. All it costed me was $4.99 for the little, for this little thinger. $4.99 for the replacement, and 37 cents. Well, actually, no, how much was it? 75 cents for the Teflon tape. Alright, you guys. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on the next video.